Yeah.
Man United obviously got a big win, 2-0 against Everton. I predicted that scoreline, and I just feel like Everton had some big chances in the first half and played all right, but Man United obviously just at home, you just fancy them to get a result.
Yeah, of course. But I think Sean Dyche will look back at the penalties, and Tarkowski, the first one, just jockey, in the box. He's not going nowhere. Jockey, clumsy defending. Ben Godfrey as well for the second one, clumsy defending, giving Manchester United 2 penalties. But apart from that, Everton probably had the better chances. So another average performance for Manchester United.
Why you hate Man United so much?
I'm just being honest.
They've won 2-0. Clean sheet.
But their fans want to see they want to see a style of play. What's Ten Hag's style of play? Tell me. Are they a passing side? Are they a counter-attacking side? Do their fullbacks come inside? What do they do, Jamie? Ten Hag get his coaching badges from you. Where you got yours? Southend University.
Let's go to Cameron. He's a Man United fan. All right, Cam?
Hiya, how you doing?
Good evening, Cam.
I'm good, Cam. I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty decent result for United, but I just feel like the performance is just pretty terrible, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, look, obviously Gab's on your side, and he digs him out all the time, but look, Gabs knows the game, and he's played the game, and we're used to Man United being when we played against Man United, we always say it of how good they were, and you just don't ever feel like that's a team that you're going to see anymore with Ten Hag.
I mean, in my opinion, I look forward to seeing Man United playing every weekend, but you just didn't get what you're going to get half the time. They're just sitting back, and I just feel like we gave far too many chances to Everton today.
Cameron, but when I watch Manchester United, I watched them today, and I'm like, what sort of team are they? Who's making the third man runs? Who's coming inside as fullbacks? What style of play are they? Are they a passing team? Are they possession based? Today was even possession. Against Everton at Old Trafford, that's not normal. From what Jamie says, the Manchester United teams we used to playing against used to come to Manchester United away at Old Trafford, and you're like, everyone behind the ball. All right, come on. But they're dangerous. Now teams aren't fearing Manchester United. Yes, you won today, but you're not getting entertained, are you?
Nah, definitely not. I mean, I just feel like as well, that defence as well, when you've got players like, I feel like Varane today as well, I feel like he was really poor, just constantly just giving the ball away and just, can't even pass, get 2 straight passes together.
Come the end of the season, though, look, you're going to fight it out. I don't think top 4's on. You're going to be in Europe, we know that, and you're probably going to be in a European competition that you could potentially win next. You go into the Champions League, Man United are not going to win it. You could win the Europa League.
Yeah.
So if you invest well, you got Ratcliffe in there, things might change next season. You might have a decent side and actually be in some competitions, especially Europe, that you could get a trophy in.
I feel like they could maybe do with a trophy, but I just feel like they're really going to have to sort out the depth of the squad. I just feel like it's you do have some good players there, but there's just far too many problems with injuries. And
I think that's got to be looked at, hasn't it, Cameron? The injury problems, like Luke Shaw, Malacia. I mean, letting Reguilon go was a mistake, wasn't it? Now you've got Lindelof playing there. He can do a job, but that could cost you in the last 10 games. Injuries have been a big problem, haven't they?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I still feel like they should have, the players, for these sort of situations. But I know it's a lot of teams in the Premier League, they have these sort of issues. But it just seems like for Manchester United, it just seems like most of their players are injured. Is that maybe Ten Hag's style of training? Are they working too hard, or just not getting enough rest?
I hate it. I tell you what, I hate this when people come out and say they're working them too hard in training, Gabs. I mean, these guys, the amount of coaches and the physical side of the game that is getting monitored and watched every day in training now, that is a load of old nonsense.
I remember when we had these American guys come in, this fitness group, and they'd have this way of, like, after a game on a Monday or Tuesday, they'd come into the manager and say, oh, he's flagged up.
Yeah.
He's got this percentage chance of a muscle injury.
Yeah.
We've done these tests.
But you flagged up every week,
yeah,
didn't you?
because I couldn't touch my toes. The test was touch your toes, and you can't touch them. You're going to be getting an hamstring injury.
Stiffest man alive, you.
You're not wrong. But that's what they used to do, mate. Them tests, and like Tim Sherwood would be like, oh, have I got any players? Can I have any players?
Yeah.
Like everyone flagged up. So it's a bit like, come on,
you got to find a bit, haven't you? As a player, you know your body, and I get it. There's injuries, but
to be fair though,
elite athletes.
Carl Walker on Rio Ferdinand's podcast, he come out and said that he left Pochettino at Spurs, went to Man City, and the difference in intensity and how hard training was, it was a lot harder under Pochettino, a lot more running. And he said under Pep isn't as much running.
It's because
that's interesting.
The ball.
I know, yeah.
Don't need to run. Make the ball run.
Under 23s are running around trying to get it off him.
Cam, thanks for your call, mate. Let's go to Anthony, who's a Man United fan. All right, Anthony?
Good evening, Anthony.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Hiya. I'm just. I thought they didn't play too good today, but it was a win, and I'm looking forward to the new stadium. That's my positive out of the rubbish season, personally.
Okay. So you want to get rid of Old Trafford? You're happy to see that gone, knocked down?
Yes.
Wow. What about all the history there, Anthony?
Well, you've got the history. You can't take Fergie away, can you?
No, you can't.
A lot of memories of that stadium, though.
They do need to go up with the times, though, don't they? To be honest.
Yeah, of course. Look, we know the stadium needs fixing and it needs updating and modernising, but it's still Old Trafford, isn't it? I mean, for me, growing up, Old Trafford was like.
What do they call the new one? New Trafford?
Well, yeah, it could do.
It's got to be, isn't it? It's not going to be called just Trafford.
Yeah, just call it Trafford. We've got a Trafford Centre.
Jamie, though, these fans are fed up of getting wet. You know, they want to be in a new stadium where they can be dry watching the games. All that rain in Manchester.
Yeah, but he wants us to pay for it. Anthony, look, just on the performance today, you happy?
Yeah.
Where's the club at in your mind, you know, in terms of going forward?
Well, I believe he's looking at Zinedine Zidane for next season.
Zimmer. Who's got the keys to my bimmer?
Zidane, on about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that personally because there's no solid play, is there? You know, to be honest, you know, there's something going on.
Right. Okay. Anthony, top man, mate.
Cheers, Anthony. Zimmer. Can't Zimmer him off. He'll turn around at Manchester Airport.
He'd be a good manager then, surely. I mean, you've won a Champions League.
Yeah, but
Let's get it done.
Yeah, but like some of them players will be gone, mate. It'll be like you get out of here. Martial, just don't come back.
Yeah.
You know, certain players will be like, nah, I can't with you.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what that club needs. Obviously we're going to hear a lot from Premier League teams today. Luton fans getting in the car, going back from the Palace game, give us a call. Crystal Palace fans, is it the same old Crystal Palace there? Played well, really, but threw away a win in the dying moments. Wolverhampton Wanderers fans, massive result again. Gary O'Neill, what a manager he is. You are in touching distance of European football. Can you get in there? West Ham United are inconsistent, but this Wolves team, you're 8th in the table now. I mean, unbelievable from him. He could be up for manager of the season, Gary O'Neill.
Doing a great job, mate.
The job he's doing. I'm really happy for him because he's a top manager and a top guy.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.